guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nisha and I review fragrances. Today I want to do a special video. Yes, now this might be a little bit late, but hey, better late than never. I want to review this fragrance that I recently purchased because of the fact that it was only released in Canada on Friday. Yes, Friday. Everywhere else it was released probably a week or two, so I'm probably a little bit late on this, but hey, better late than never. This is just my opinions on how I feel about this beautiful fragrance here, and you're probably wondering what it is. Oh, probably you know because you saw the thumbnail. Duh. It's Love Don't Be Shy Extreme by Kilian. This is how it comes. This is the little booklet that always falls out. So yeah, Love Don't Be Shy Extreme by Kilian. So if you're interested to see my views on this fragrance, please stay tuned. I want to give a big shout out to my guy here at Holt in Yorkdale Center. Hi Sid. Sid is the manager of Kilian Fragrances, and when I tell you this guy hooks me up, he does. If he hears anything that's coming out new or any little thing, he messages me and say, hey girl, because he knows that I'm a Kilian lover, and he is amazing. Guys, check him out at Holt's at Yorkdale Center in Toronto. He is amazing, customer service, impeccable. Thank you so much, Sid, for always hooking your girl up. So let me try to get it out. They're stuck here. So this is the fragrance. Let me make sure there's no fingerprints on this. It doesn't look too nice. So yeah, Kilian Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. Now the color of the juice is a little bit yellow. Let me compare it to the original. The original Love Don't Be Shy, the juice is a little bit orangey. So yeah, so side by side, this is what it looks like. Extreme, original. Same bottle, different color juice. So let's get into this. So guys, I have been playing with this a while. I received this probably 3 days ago. So I wanted to play with it first instead of just jumping on camera and talking about it. I wanted to play with it to see the difference in the juice. So the Extreme, it has top notes of neroli, bergamot. It has the middle notes of Bulgarian rose, orange blossom, and the base note has marshmallow, vanilla, musk, and pomegranate. Okay, so as I said, I have been playing with these fragrances, so let me tell you what I think about it. Let me just respray. So I'm gonna put the original here. I have it and it's dry down, but I wanna, so 2 sprays of the original and 2 sprays of the Extreme. Right off the bat. The original is more sweet. You get that sweetness at the beginning right away with the neroli and the orange blossom right away. This one, even though the rose is to the middle note, I get it at first blast. It's very, very heavy on the rose in the beginning. My rose on my skin, this is what I get on my skin, okay? It's a powdery rose. It's not a juicy rose. It's a kind of powdery kind of rose. Now, I'm not a big fan of rose, but recently I have been loving a lot of fragrances with rose, so I guess I'm beginning to like it. But a few years ago, no, it was granny rose to me. But this is not a juicy rose. It's not a jammy rose. In my opinion, on my skin, it comes off very powdery. Does it smell like the original in the beginning? You could smell the big difference. You get that slight DNA of the original, but very, very rosy. I get the neroli. I get the little bit of citrusy vibes. Now, I have it on test papers as well. I already sprayed it. I sprayed it this morning. Let me spray it again because it's been a while. So this one is the original. Hold on. Original. Because I want to see the difference on paper and on skin to see if my skin is pulling something else, right? Let's give it a minute or so. So right away, on the paper, it's so much different on the skin, man. On the skin, oh my God, it's where it really develops. The paper, don't test it on paper. If you have to try this, test it on your skin because the paper really plays with you. It's still very rosy on my skin. The original is more sweet. Okay, so what do I have to say about these fragrances? The original, I think it's more sweet. It has more marshmallowy. It's a very sweet fragrance. The longevity, because I said I play with this, longevity on this is great, but the longevity on this, I notice, is a little bit stronger in the sense of it lasts a little bit longer. I noticed the dry down on the extreme was a little more bright, a little more fresh. You know, it smelled a little bit stronger than this, but the dry down at the beginning and the middle notes, you can see the difference, you can smell the difference in the fragrances. But in the dry down, it's very, very similar. You still get that rose, but it's not as strong. It's died down a little bit. The original is much sweeter. The extreme is more floral. Very sexy still, very beautiful. But that rose is kicking, okay? It's very strong on the rose. But on the dry down, it's stunning. Dry down of the extreme and the original, very, very similar. But in the extreme, I think the dry down is a little more brighter, a little more pronounced. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, this, would I call it the extreme of this? Not really. I would honestly say, now guys, remember this. Remember this. Let me have a disclaimer. Kilian is my favorite house. I say that all the time. I love me some Kilian. So I could be very biased, but I'm not. Not on my channel here, okay? I purchased these so I can say exactly how I feel. As much as I love this house, as much as it's my number one, I need to be truthful to you guys. And as I'm always, okay? I ain't got nothing to lose because I purchased these myself. I absolutely love the original. Do you need the extreme? I do, definitely. Absolutely, I need the extreme because I'm a Kilian lover, okay? Do you need the extreme? That's an answer you gotta figure that out. But honestly, it's nice if you want to collect stuff. Is it extreme to this? No. I would honestly call this one a flanker of this. To me, this should have been Love a la Rose or something. I don't know, something with rose. But extreme, no. It's not extreme. They added the rose. They added a little bit of different, I don't know how they tweaked it, but it's not extreme to this. If it was extreme, I would expect this one to be darker, deeper, richer with the same vibe, if you know what I'm saying. This one, they added a different note. It seems to be a little stronger, a little more fresher and everything, a little longer in lasting power, but it's not extreme to this. This could be a flanker of this. And honestly, as much as I love Kilian, you know I love you, Kilian, so don't take it serious. This one, extreme, I don't think they should be charging more for an extreme version. There was no need for the hike in price in this one. Okay, it's a flanker of the love. Do I love it? Absolutely. Do I want it? Yes, I'm so happy that I purchased it. It's a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. You could smell the difference between them. You definitely can. So that's just my opinion on these two fragrances. Love Don't Be Shy, very sweet, very marshmallowy, you know, that syrupy kind of vibe. Love Don't Be Shy Extreme, a little more rose to me, a little more freshness. I smell the neroli a little more. It's a powdery rose. The rose lasts all through the life of the fragrance, but on the dry down, it's a little bit lighter and more of the original Love Don't Be Shy comes out. So it's very similar in the dry down. I absolutely love it. It's a beautiful addition to Love Don't Be Shy. As I said, I would call it a flanker. Love Don't Be Shy, a la Rose, a la something, whatever. But guys, this is my opinion on these two beautiful fragrances. I'm so happy to have this in my collection. I absolutely love it. Those are the differences that I see on my skin. that I smell on my skin. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope it was helpful. Now, this is the experience that I have. You might have a totally different experience with it. So yeah, this is a little more bright and flowery and fresh. This is more sweet, a little more subtle. So guys, love Don't Be Shy. Love Don't Be Shy Extreme. Get your hands on it if you're a fragrance lover. If you think you're not sure if you want to have the same thing, then honestly, hey, if you can get a sample, try it first, okay? It's not that huge of a difference. The Dry Down, to me, smells very much similar, but the Extreme has a little more kick to it. You know what I'm saying? So guys, that's all I have to say on my favorite house, Kilian. Yes, I can't wait for them to come out with some new flankers. I heard they're coming out with, was it something with oud? One of those black bottles with oud in it. They're adding oud to something. I can't remember if it's Black Phantom or I don't know which one, but I heard something in the grapevine. Anyway, guys, until next video. This was a short and sweet video. I know it's a little bit late, but I hope I was helpful. Okay, so until next video, guys, be safe, be kind, and smell fabulous. Bye now.